What's happening, everyone? Welcome back and thank you for stopping in. Today's video is going to be covering premium EDC items on a budget. So we're looking for some very valued items at a good price today. We'll cover 4 different EDC items. Now, like I said, this is going to be covering premium or on the premium side of the gear aspect. Now, it's not going to be stuff that is crazy expensive, but it will be a little more expensive than, your $20, $30 type items. But you're going to be getting quality at a good price, which equals value. If you like content like this, hit the subscribe button down below. If you are not subscribed, ring the little bell. That will notify you anytime I upload any videos or go live. Also, before you head out, give the video a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it, and it helps get the video going and circulated. So we will get started with the first item. This is the O-Pry tool from Olight. These usually come in right around 50 bucks, and I love tools and gear that are multi-use, multifunctional, multi-purpose, and this, for the cost, is one of the best values on the market, in my opinion. You have a solid slab of titanium, you have a pocket clip here, and if you are not familiar, a lot of pry bars that are EDC related don't always come with a pocket clip. Some do, some don't. It's just the way it is. This one, in this case, you get a nice titanium pocket clip there. You do have lanyard holes for lashing a lanyard through there. You have your standard pry bit and bottle opener there, and then you have this is a wrench for different size heads here. And the greatest thing about this, other than the pry tool itself, is it also is a bit driver. So you can house 2 micro bits in the back here. It comes with a T6 and 8 and then a flat and Phillips head. I opted to change the one out, the Phillips and flat, for a micro T10 bit, which this is a Weehaw bit. It fits perfectly, just like the stock Olight Olight bits do, and it works the same. We'll go ahead and open her up. So you move this tab there, and these will come right out. Maybe. Oh, you got to make sure the slab's out of the way. So you have to make sure that, because if you just kind of try to lollygag it, it's not going to go in. It's got some sort of bearing or something in there. You push it in and it will lock itself in. So it is locked in there very well at this point, and I believe that there is some sort of magnet in there as well as that ball bearing. So it comes out and stays in very nice. And then here is the double-sided bit. Same idea. Push that guy down in there and it locks itself in. And a very useful wrench here as far as working on a knife, something simple, something easy. Even disassembly with this is very easy because you have enough handle here that you can really bear down if you need to, if something is tight or what have you. But it works very well in my opinion, especially if you're on the go and you have nothing else to tighten a body screw or tighten a pivot, or say something comes loose and it falls out. Very well done here from Olight, and at the $50 price point, very hard to beat. You can literally get 2 of these for the cost of a fulcrum. I love my fulcrum, but as far as value here and materials, this is very hard to beat. If Olight starts coming out with different like colors or schemes or whatever on these, man, will that be very, very cool on their end. So we'll jump into number two. So item number two is going to be your pen. This is an all titanium pen with a titanium pocket clip. There are a multitude of refills that you can use in here. You can use some very small ones and it'll be about this size. And you can adjust it and get different refills and it'll go out to about there. This is the Big Idea Design Titanium Pocket Pro pen, and this is a phenomenal pen. These come in right around $75, but these can be had on sale, especially on Amazon. I don't know what they are costing right now on Amazon. On the Big Idea Design website, these are coming in at $75 retail. And if you were to say, I only need one pen and I would like to have it for the rest of my life, there is no reason that this pen will not last you the rest of your life, especially if you don't lose it. With the exception of it getting lost, this will be able to be had for, the rest of your life and probably passed down. The cool thing about this is how you can make it as small as you want, or basically not maybe as big as you would want, but if you can get it to about there, it really changes the dynamic of the pen. This is more of like a micro sized, which I have bigger hands and it still fits in my hand just well enough that it's not uncomfortable. And this is at its smallest setting here. So very good for an EDC pen, very good for a pouch. And it's going to be very durable and it's going to hold up well. These have been proven over the last couple of years. You have the titanium little symbol there on the front of the pocket clip. Big Idea Design is known for throwing that on there, which I think it looks really cool. So that will be a very good value there at $75. Now, I need you to remember, we're talking about premium gear. So, the numbers, the pricing is going to be a little bit higher, but you're going to be getting good equipment at a good price. So we'll move on to number three. Number three will ultimately be your flashlight. Now, this is the Dapper Designs Ion coming in titanium. You do have a removable clip here. I believe this is removable. Yeah, it is. And so whether you want the pocket clip, you don't want the pocket clip, you can make up your mind at that point. And you might think, oh, this is going to be expensive. Well, these can be had for between, it depends. I've seen them on sale for like 50 to 60, and then I've seen them between like 60 and 70. So it just kind of depends on when you catch them. But you have a very nice side click here. I think mine's dead at this point. Yeah, it's dead. You do have a rechargeable. This is rechargeable, so there's not going to be any batteries. You can pull this tab here if I can get it. Yeah. And you do have the USB-C port there. This is USB-C rechargeable. Looks like I'm going to have to keep this out and put it on the charger. But it has a very, for the price, You're getting titanium housing. You get the pocket clip. It is rechargeable with USB-C instead of USB, and you have the side click instead of the tail click. So it kind of depends on what you prefer. Maybe I'll do another variation of this video with some different accents on the gear. You know, some people might like the tail switch. Some people like the side switch. It's all, you know, it's all on you and what you prefer. And you might have to get one with a side switch and one with a tail switch to actually know which one you prefer. But the light on this is very, very well done. Even if this was charged, I wouldn't really be able to show you quite the quality of light that it actually gives off. But this is a very well made flashlight with a good light in there for a very good price. So that is the Dapper Designs Ion. A very good little minimal flashlight. It will fit right in your hand, and I have loved this since the day I got it. It's a very, very well made flashlight. They stone wash it. You get this ribbing around it. Very cool, very sleek. I like this tube design, how it's nice and small. So I believe, you know, and this is perfect for, yet again, an EDC item in your pocket or even in a pouch. And that's what I'm trying to go for, is items that you can truly carry, and they're not going to be bothersome. They're going to be high quality. They're going to last, and they're not going to be too crazy expensive. So we'll move on to number 4. So number 4 will obviously be your knife. So I chose these. I kind of racked my brain. I could have went with quite a few different models, but I wanted something that was going to represent quality, good materials, good craftsmanship, you know, and a name to back it up. And I picked both these because they are very similar in price. You get a little different aesthetic from both versions. Now, these range between, like, let's say 85 and 105. It just depends on the time of day, where you are looking, but I would say a good average would be $90, $95. And for that price, you're getting titanium, you're getting 154 cm on the blade steel, which, if you are new, 154 cm is a great all-around steel. It's got good edge retention. It's got good corrosion resistance, especially when you add the coating to it. And the toughness is going to be there as well. Makers who make custom knives that cost $1,000 use 154 cm, and there's also budget knives that come in under $100 like these that use 154 cm. So it is a great all-around steel. Now in this case, you are getting the milled titanium with that frag pattern. They feel both pretty similar in hand. I've always thought this one just felt a little thinner, but I don't actually think it is. It just, for some reason, it feels a little thinner in hand, and I think maybe that's because of the texturing on there. But in this same case, you're going to be getting 154 cm there. This one is a stone washed blade, and this is a black washed blade. You do get a deep carry 3D milled titanium pocket clip. You can lash a lanyard there as well. I think for the money, if you look at the Olight Opry tool, the Big Idea design pen, so you're at, like, say 120 there, and you grab the flashlight, you're at like 170 there ish. And then one of these for $100, you're at like 280. So, and that was my goal. I wanted to try to stay under 300. But you are getting 4 items that are all titanium. They are all made very well using great craftsmanship, materials. It's going to be hard to beat those 4 items. Now, I could input a bunch of different items in there. They don't all have to be titanium. They could be aluminum, with the flashlight or the pen. There's different materials. Titanium isn't the end all be all. I just wanted to kind of stick with a certain theme here. But for under $300 to get all 4 of those items and them last for the rest of your life pretty much. If you're someone who says, I don't want to collect a bunch of stuff, I just want a few things and I want them to work well and I want to be able to have them for a long period of time. I think you will be very happy with the recommendations that I'm giving you here. Now, I've been thinking about it during the video, and maybe I will continue doing this as kind of like a little mini series or something like that. Just, EDC items in a set. So that way you can kind of see, like here, we'll just do this. And that is one hell of an EDC there. That's an awesome carry. All that stuff is going to last. It's going to do well. It's going to perform well. Going to do very well for someone who is looking to start a set. So that will do it, guys. I hope this helps somebody along the way. And you might have 1 or 2 of these items and you're looking for the flashlight or you're looking for the pen and you just don't know, where to look or which one to go with. Hopefully this helps you out. I will try to remember to link all this stuff below. Some of this stuff I think might already be linked, but maybe not. I will double check and then I will link them down below, their websites or where you can get them, and you can check them out and see what you think. But I hope that helps somebody. If nothing else, I hope it was entertaining. Otherwise, guys, that'll be it. If you're here and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below. Give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Love you guys, and I will catch you later.